What is good, church family? Pastor Will here. Hey, I am coming to you mid-week in anticipation of regathering in person, 9 a.m. outside at the back porch, which is connected to Firefly Distillery this Sunday at 9 a.m. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. It's been 6 months. And we are very expectant God's going to work. Hey, the Bible tells us, Hebrews 10, to not forsake the meeting together, but instead to consider how we might spur one another on towards love and good deeds. Here is the truth. I in no way believe we have given up meeting together during this time, but I simultaneously believe that there's something special that God can do when the meeting of the saints happen in person, and we are hopeful and expectant He will work. But there are a couple of things that you guys need to know, and we want to encourage all of our people around, and that's why we wanted to shoot you this video real quick. The first one is this: with a decision like this will inevitably cause division. So there will be people meeting in person, and there will also be people meeting online. The minority of our church will be meeting online. So now there is a responsibility, a Christian responsibility on the majority to intentionally care for the minority. Why? Because that's what God does all of the time. Do not leave behind those in your community group and those at our church who are going to be gathering online. Our prayer as a leadership and staff is for our online community to get a special amount of love during this season. So prayer, reaching out, text. Listen, we don't want to leave those who are vulnerable or cannot meet in this time by themselves. So that's very important. That's the first thing. Second thing is this, as we regather, is we are going to make masks required. So we're asking all of you to wear masks the entire time that we are together in person. Turns out it's an ordinance, so it's required of us. But more than that, we believe it is a way to love our neighbor. As a Christian, we have that responsibility. Jesus tells us that. And so regardless of how you might feel personally, we are asking everyone to not only think about yourself, but as the scriptures tell us in Philippians 2, to love your neighbor by wearing a mask in this season. If you have questions, you can reach out, but it's masked the whole time. And if you can have concerns, I really do want you to know, I encourage you to read Romans chapter 14 and think about personal applications there. Third thing, and then I got a treat for you. Third thing, though, is we're going to have colored name tags that represent your comfortability level with the virus and being around people. So red is going to mean for you, hey, like, please keep 6 feet all times, no matter what, and don't ever come within that. Yellow is going to mean I feel a little bit more comfortable, still no touching, but to encroach on that 6 feet is going to be okay as long as we're outside, still distance, wearing the mask, things like that. So this is going to be important for us to practice the entire time we are together, is that we are appropriately socially distanced, but we also want to create a space for those of you who really are wanting to be extra cautious to be able to just wear that so people know. And again, for us to love our neighbor, it means we don't shame people, y'all. We do not shame people, but we love people, and we even equip people to love people, and we hope name tags will do that. So, hey, that's all I got for you, but I got a treat for you. We're going to actually get a chance to see the location so you know where to go and all this kind of stuff with TJ and Jillian. So I'm going to pass it to them, and I look forward to seeing you either in person or online this Sunday. Much love, family.
What's up, church family? Hey, my name is TJ Higgins, and I am our ministry director on staff at Grace City Church.
Greetings, y'all. My name is Jillian, and I am the Community Engagement Director. We are currently standing in the parking lot of our new home away from home for the time being, the back porch connected to Firefly, and we are just going to give you a tour and give you some details on what it's going to look like when we come back together on August 30th. I don't know about you all, but I am pumped to be back together.
That's right. Yeah, we're excited. We're very excited to see all of you again in person. And we're just going to give you a quick idea of what to expect on August 30th. Right now we're standing in the parking lot that you'll be coming into. Pro tip, make sure that when you put in the address this Sunday to your GPS, you type in 4201 Sproul Avenue in North Charleston. If you type in Firefly or anything else, you're going to get taken to a back road that is not going to lead you to the right place. So make sure you put in the actual address. If you look behind me, you're going to see a bunch of tents and some tables. When you show up in the parking lot, you're going to be greeted by a parking team, and they're going to show you where to go. You're going to get out of your car and you're going to see the hospitality team behind us at these tables, and they're going to be given name tags, information, any questions that you have, they'll be able to assist you. But what we're going to do, we're going to go over to these tables here and give you a little bit more of an idea of what to expect when we get together on Sunday.
All right, y'all, we are posted up in front of the white tents. This is where our hospitality team will be set up. They will have name tags for you to fill out. And if you guys notice, we have these little chin straps on. These are actually our masks. This is very important to know. Masks are mandatory, and we are actually asking you guys to wear them for the entirety of the service. That is the entirety of the service. Mask up.
That's right. Yeah, we want to make sure, just like Will just said, that we're caring for one another well, and that means wearing our mask at all times. And another way that we're attempting to create an opportunity for us to be able to visualize people's comfortability levels, you're actually going to have two different options for name tags. So we have different colors. One's going to be yellow, one's going to be red. Yellow name tags signify that, hey, I'm comfortable with being close like me and Jill are. Of course, we're going to have our mask on the entire time. But we're comfortable having a conversation from this distance, and obviously not touching or anything like that, but we're comfortable. Red means, hey, let's make sure that we are 6 feet away. Again, everybody's going to be wearing their masks, but we want to try the best that we can to care for everybody and make sure that we're being cognizant of people's comfortability levels. So when you get here, you're going to be able to choose yellow or red, and then we're going to head out to the field. So we'll show you that here in just a second.
All right, y'all, we are standing in the field where we'll be meeting. Actually, behind us is where we'll be having our live worship services. I am so excited, but we want to let you know that we are taking every precaution that we can to be safe and to be wise when we join together. For this, we will have hand sanitizer stations throughout the field. We'll have water bottle stations, but we encourage you guys, if you have your own water bottle, if you have your own cup, to bring them, just so we can cut down on the number of cups that we use. And we also want to let you know that every single one of our team members will be gloved up, they will be masked up for the safety of all of us.
That's right, yeah. So again, you're going to be coming in, grabbing your name tag. You're going to be making your way onto the field behind us. We're going to have a connect table where you'll see a bunch of our hospitality team members that are going to be greeting you, and I know they're going to be excited to see you because they haven't seen your face in a while. It's really going to be a good time. Wanted to let you know the field behind us, as Jill said, there's going to be water stations, hand sanitizing stations, and you're also going to see the field sectioned off into 3 distinct sections. So we want you to know that if you have a tent or an umbrella or a chair that you would like to bring, we'd encourage you to bring those. The way that the field is going to be sectioned off at the back section is going to be reserved for anybody that wants to bring a tent, bring an umbrella, have a little shade. We're going to put it towards the back so that you're not impeding anybody's line of sight to the stage. In front of that, we're going to have chairs. Like I said, if you have your own chair, you got a beach chair, lawn chair, or whatever, we'd encourage you to bring those. But if you don't have one, don't worry about it. We're going to have plenty of chairs available for you to grab and borrow for the service. They're going to be sanitized. We'll make sure you're good to go there. And then the front section is going to be for anybody that wants to bring a blanket to sit down. And so that'll kind of be the breakdown between the sections when you arrive. Another thing I want you to know is that restrooms will be available here at the back porch. And also, you probably have seen this in the email, another thing is we're going to hold off for the time being on doing Kids City. So you're going to have your kids with you, but don't worry, our Kids City team's going to have its own connect table. We know that we've had a lot of children be born over the last few months. Maybe you're new. You have an opportunity to go ahead and register your child there. There's also going to be some pre-packaged snacks for your kid if you want to enjoy that. So we got you covered there. But hey, listen, like we've said probably 2 or 3 times already, we are so excited about the opportunity to be back together as a family and worship in person this coming Sunday. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to Jillian, I, or any of our elders or staff. We'd be happy to assist you, help you, answer your questions any way that we can. But church family, we love you, and we'll see you here in just a few days.
See you Sunday.